Good evening, everybody. I hope you are well. Let's tap in and get a message, shall we? Use these ones. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know at this time, please? Thank you. Time to relax. To renew. Challenged by? Oh. Somebody's in deep regret and disappointment over a homecoming, over marriages, over celebrations. So yeah, somebody's somebody's really upset over your new marriage, over your new connection, your new partnership. You're all resting, but this person's still here. Let's see here. What's going on? They're in grief. What's going on in the subconscious? Knight of Cups in the reversed. So somebody is moody and jealous. And they want to bring conflict to a Queen of Pentacles who is a star. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, baby? Okay. In the recent past, there's so somebody manifested a giving and sharing relationship. Union. In the intentions and expectations, he's been talking a lot tonight. There's brownies. I hid them, but he smells them. Okay, so we've got so somebody manifested a partnership, a love relationship that is healing and generous. Oh, that's nice. Maybe with the Queen of Cups. In the near future, we got the Chariot. Forward movement. The lens they're looking through, excuse me, is the Six of Swords. So there's a moving on to calmer waters in the environment. Celebration. Ah. I imagine many of you would be like letting out a big collective breath. I can imagine that all of us might have been doing that. Okay, so anyways, in the hopes and fears, this card came out in this position. So it could be that there, the hopes and fears, there's opportunities here, lots of opportunities. And it could be easy to fall into some fantasy or some sort of delusion. I think maybe this is saying that it's necessary to apply conscious awareness to all of the opportunities that are going to present themselves and not get lost in the fantasy of it, I mean, stay grounded. In the outcome is the Seven of Wands reversed. Somebody's confidence is destroyed, and they feel overwhelmed and they're giving up. And then we've got the Two of Cups. And we've got the Two of Cups, and then we've got judgment being called on the competition by the Most High. So you're resting. You're like in chill mode, You could be like patiently waiting for your chariot to arrive, right? And so like you've got this union that you've come into here in the recent past, whether this be in the spiritual realms or in the physical realm. There is a union. And you're challenged because somebody's here really upset about that. So yeah, there's an immature man here lurking in your midst. Challenged by your recent union. Challenged because they're leaving. Challenged because you're expecting a gift. You got this celebration and you're expecting a gift. And this person is like in regret. They're super disappointed at this loss. And they're immature and they're very moody, jealous, and they're all up in their head. And they want to bring conflict to this Queen of Pentacles, who is a star. A healer. So the main male is somebody's getting a message of concern, or maybe the main male got a message of concern regarding this situation. Whoever is like, maybe this is the Queen of Cups here resting, and she's like this lurker, this is lurking, wanting to bring like conflict to he's stalking her. So it could be that her partner has got a message of concern. In the recent past, there was a union, a loving, harmonious union that's generous and abundant. Ooh. There's a false person here. We're going to need to get some clarification. Okay, we'll get some clarification. I don't want to read too much into that right now. Queen of Cups is the intention and expectation. And the house. The Queen of Cups is in the house. Somebody wants to be her lover and get all up in that house and take part in this generosity and this wealth. This magician is a false person, and they're doing stuff on this woman's love relationship. She's in this union. She's coming into this union, or maybe she already is connected to this union, and there's a magician doing some stuff on her right now to affect her house. Her house could be her body. It could be one of her house in her astrology chart. It could be the position that she will be feeling when she moves on. So yes, there's a Chariot here for high honor people. And we've got Child in reverse. So we're going to pull some more cards. So there's a transition, a moving on. Somebody didn't get the marriage. There's a celebration. Celebration about sudden wealth. There's a risk of so you have to be very careful, very consciously aware to remain grounded and balanced between plenty of opportunities and choices versus getting lost in delusion. Whoa, that one came out fast, didn't it? Something's not happening on the distant horizons. We're going to definitely need some more clarification. Somebody's exhausted and they want to give up. Somebody's exhausted and they want to give up. They feel overly overwhelmed. Their confidence is destroyed regarding this great fortune. And on the bottom of the deck, look at that! Oh my gosh, look at that! We've got the Lovers and the Lovers. Man, it's coming together. It's coming together. This is strange that the Child and the marriage is upside down. We're going to definitely clarify. Isn't that wild? Lovers and lovers. Woo-hoo. So you're all resting and stuff. You're this conscientious individual who's just you're relaxed, you're meditating, you're in a state of renewal. You're like chill. And then you got this immature man who's a freaking wise guy player, all up in your business. Oops. I guess maybe he'll be going all up and maybe there'll be something. Anyway, so you got this, yeah. So you got an immature guy who's all up in your business. Man, you're just sitting here all happy, resting, relaxing, and you got this freaking wise guy all up in your business, and he's disappointed. He's in a regret because you came into union and you're expecting a gift. He's in regret because you had a defense. Maybe somebody came to your defense. Maybe somebody came to your defense. And you're expecting now. You're expecting to walk on. This is a gift. This union, perhaps. So this person, what it's a religious person who is a Knight of Cups. So he's moody and he's jealous and he wants to bring conflict to this star who is a Queen of Pentacles. He's all mad, and there's a main male. Her main male got the message. This magician is a false person, and he's targeting this love relationship that is very generous, that is very giving, very sharing and caring. They're going to receive a visitation. Or maybe they're trying to send this false person in as this Queen of Cups into the house. They're going to try to present this false person as a Queen of Cups in the house to the home front. Is that what they're going to try to do? Or maybe they'll receive a visitation. Maybe whatever they're doing here they're gonna receive a visitation for it. Well, let's see what's going on with the Queen of Cups in that house. They're gonna receive a message. She's gonna receive a message. There's the Chariot, high honor. The Child is in reverse. Child is in reverse. There's optimism. It could be that there are these people of high honor, or this person of high honor is moving on, and it's a very optimistic thing. And it could be that these false people don't get the new beginning. There's a moving on, there's a releasing, there's a change, a transition. It could be that they don't get the marriage either, or that they weren't able to affect the marriage. They have to release it, they have to move on. Attention has been brought to this situation. They got to stop messing around with the marriage. They have to move on. There's a celebration regarding this sudden wealth. Huh. Puppet masters here. Or somebody's at risk of getting caught up in a delusion. They don't get to go. They don't get to go on the journey, on the trip, on the distant horizons. They're not. Oh. So we got remember in reverse. What does that mean? Are they going to be like written out of the book? And they're sorry now about coming up against that great fortune. There is perfection. Somebody's taking notes. Oh my gosh, you guys! This is crazy! Look at this! You got the lovers, the lover, and love. Oh my goodness! Wow! It's getting hot in here. Well, let's use this one. Lovers, lovers, and love. That's just weird. It's like, whoa, man. Triple love. Permeating the whole. And then you got lovers here. You got 4 lovers out here. The love is heavy. Sudden wealth. Optimism, high honor. Wow. Reciprocity. This conscientious person here, who's in renewal mode, probably like solitude, could be in hermit mode, could be meditating a lot, could be just working on maintaining self or whatever, is coming into, I want to have equal give and take. Look at this. Reciprocity. This is another union card. Coming into union. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is serious, guys. 5. And then you got this. 6. This wise guy, this immature man, he's challenged because he's in regret, because he doesn't want to chase anymore, but that's what he chose. See, he was just chasing after wealth, chasing after the gift, He thought that this was going to be his ticket out of here. He thought that if he landed this, that he would be set. But now he's got to go chase some more because he didn't win. So, but he's still, let's see, or pull a card. No, he's still like this. It's about religion, and they're conflict. They're in conflict, and they're very jealous, like disappointed, overactive imagination regarding this Queen of Pentacles, who is a star, and this main male, who is most likely her partner, is got a message of concern that this person is wanting to bring conflict, and he's whacked in the head. Yeah, he's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed. And he's being sneaky. He wants to win at all costs. It's like he wants to come and I don't want to say it. Magician, false person, and third party. So they're doing things with a third party. They could be receiving a visitation. They're trying to affect this love union. Reflection. They could be trying to do mirror magic or something on this woman. They're trying to put her in the shadows. Or maybe whatever this false person is, this third party is, maybe they won't be seen as anything more than a reflection, a mere shadow. Whatever work they're doing, it won't get them. She's not shiny. Or maybe they're trying to make it so this Queen of Cups isn't shiny, because they want to make sure that she doesn't get this child. Or maybe whoever this third party false person is that they're trying to glamour, they're showing up as a mere shadow, and they don't get this child. It's a missed opportunity. High honor people are coming together, and it's optimistic, and they're gonna get on their chariot soon. And yeah, somebody wants forgiveness. Now somebody wants forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness, and it could be, somebody wants forgiveness. What is this? Did they do something to a child? In the past? But they weren't able to, and there's been attention drawn to it. They were trying to affect this marriage. They were trying to flip this marriage. Their values are money. Conversation, and it came out in the reverse. It's like it's like there's a celebration here with this sudden wealth. So a community was successful at defending this house and this union, which is really, really sweet. And this puppet master, like he can't So it's like this puppet master can't, there's no conversation. Like he can't access telepathically or mentally anybody. Maybe his friends won't work with him anymore. I happen to think, because this is a puppet master and this conversation card came out upside down, I happen to think that he's not able to affect the minds of this community or these lovers. He can't implant thoughts or seeds which will cause harm to this union. Hope. Hope. So there is a risk of getting caught up in illusion. Somebody doesn't, they're not going anywhere on the distant horizons. Remember, came out in the reverse, so it could be that they're not going to be remembered. But they still have hope. Or maybe there's hope because these two people, this main male and this star, these lovers, they didn't give up on each other. They didn't give up on each other. Somebody's exhausted about this great fortune, coming after this great fortune. There's something about perfection. Somebody doesn't want to be found guilty, but they're overwhelmed and they're giving up. Their confidence is destroyed. They don't want to be found guilty. But somebody's been taking notes. You guys, inseparable. Check it out. Our love is always there despite the distance. Isn't that nice? These are reunions, man. It's coming in. Ooh. Lovers, 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 love, inseparable, celebration, marriage, holy. They couldn't flip the marriage. They couldn't flip the marriage. There was attention brought to it. They were after the money. And you've got this hope. I haven't given up on us. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, 33. Oh my goodness. I want to pull more cards. I don't want this one to end, you guys. This is wonderful. Oh, look at that. I got to pull this one. Look, we got happiness right on the bottom of the deck. But let me shuffle now. Okay, I see the word happiness, and I see all of this, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're going with that. Ooh, I got wings. You know, if you're having a bad day and this comes out on your table, oh, and you got love, man, this is the perfect read to end the night on. Absolutely perfect. Perseverance. Yep, this conscientious. Oh yeah, and there's the other one too. Don't forget this one. That one's there too. Reciprocity. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. None of this malarkey. So there was perseverance through this whole thing, and that is, man, what can you expect from yourself or ask from yourself in times that are troubled, really, except persevering, hopefully with a good attitude, right? Keep smiling. Never lose your smile. Yeah, so this player, wise guy, immature person is challenged because they don't want to chase anymore, but they lost out. They're in regret. They're disappointed. This union had defense. Like, they were able to defend themselves, but I believe that there was a visitation which also stepped in and defended these lovers. There's an expectation of a gift. They're successful. They know that there's no greater goal than to love, and they're healthy. They're still healthy. Their physical vessels are still really healthy. So this person is very challenged by this. The work, it didn't work. Oh, they're overwhelmed because the star, this Queen of Pentacles, and the main male is here too. They get their freedom. They got their freedom. They're not in grief. This magician is trying to glamour up this false person so they appear as this Queen of Cups so they can get into the house there, but they're going to show up as a mere reflection, a shadowy reflection. It's not going to work. And you can see it here in these cards. Check it out. So it's like a smoky, shadowy thing that they're trying to glamour. They're trying to glamour this false person, but it's not going to work. So they're guilty, or they'll be found guilty. This Queen of Cups is, man, look at this. She lives life with gratitude. She's a very thankful person. She's happy, and she realizes that she's an abundant, limitless being that can manifest whatever she desires. And she doesn't do anything, shadowy to get there. She's just like, love, Well, this is strange. Now look at all that. They all fell out, but this one is the only one that came up, so I will look at that. This shadowy reflection of this smoky, hazy falseness. Look at that. They want forgiveness twice. They weren't able to flip this new beginning, or they want forgiveness twice for trying to flip this new beginning, or trying to stop this child or this union. Yeah, they're really asking for forgiveness, man. They're like, sorry, but I don't know. High honor unions are there's a lot of optimism, and there's a chariot here. They're moving on. There's some regret here too. Whatever these people did, they're in big regret. Big regret. Big regret. Overwhelmed. they wanted money. And they wanted the pathway of this union. Attention was brought to this matter that they were trying to flip this marriage for money. They were trying to flip this marriage for money. And attention was brought to this matter. And this union is moving on. They're moving on. This is a relationship that serves the higher good. Service. So there's a celebration regarding this sudden wealth. This puppet master, they're not able to have conversations with people in the head anymore. That's what it is. They can't have conversations with people in the head. Like they've lost their ability to telepathically communicate. They're not in service to anybody. They don't feel good when they don't want to help anybody. Yeah, they've lost their ability to communicate. Ooh, they're under judgment. They're under judgment for hiding. They're under judgment for hiding a bloodline that was very empathic, that was very balanced, seeing both sides of the situation. This is a bloodline, I think, that of stars, of healers, that this religious institution was hiding because they wanted the wealth. They wanted the wealth that this divine union was coming into. So they're under judgment. Oh yeah, and there's a hope card too. We got so many union cards out here, you guys. It's incredible. They don't want to be found guilty. They're overwhelmed and they're really tired coming after this great fortune. They're full of indecision now. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They've been bringing adversity to love, and it failed. And it failed. It remained balanced. And now they're envious. They're envious and they're full of doubt. Because these unions, these people, their minds are at peace. And this is the end of this cycle. This is the end of this cycle. Those who were prideful have been denied. And we're at 44 minutes, so I will stop this one here. And I'll see you on the next one, everyone.